Handle GameCube. I've been playing Wario World a bit off stream. Here you go. Oh yeah, Wario World's been great so far. I've had a great time. 3 people are watching Luigi's Mansion right now. My treasure? Well, there's treasure in it. And this doesn't say. Of course they wouldn't say. Nintendo never likes to admit who developed their games.
Nintendo.
Been a while since I played this. I don't remember what I was up to. Aha. Oh, I know what I'm up to. Oh yeah, look. These hallways are all cleared now. So cool. Mirror is comically flat. I'm gonna have to do that more than once, evidently. Here we go. Damn it. Hi, Bess. Hello, Bess. Sorry I didn't hear the call because I have streamer mode on.
It's okay, I'll forgive you in time, maybe. Maybe.
I'm playing Luigi House, but at Mansion.
Maybe.
Did you do the peak thing that you were planning to do?
Yeah, the peak
How
thing.
was it?
I feel like Fortnite is kind of just determined what an in-game concert is like now.
Oh?
Like, it set the standard. Like, one thing Fortnite does is they just
are in Fortnite.
Well, quite often the performers are just giant.
Oh.
Because it's the easiest way of having everybody get the same view, is just... The play space is like a tiny little whatever, where you're just sort of ants. And the ants are looking at a performance that's slightly above them.
That sounds like it sucks.
I mean, it could be good if it was done right.
Oh.
I don't know, I thought it was alright. I didn't like this fucker's music, though.
Is one song that I like.
It was people and all their lyrics are just like, I'm really cool, like a mule, had a big vagina, whoa. You know, those people, like, it's just all their songs are just like...
And I like the one that Miku got edited into.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Somebody edited Miku into one of the songs. than he did. I like that one.
It's cool.
Do you like this comically flat mirror, by the way?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
Or like a
comically
projection screen? I guess that's probably how it's working behind the scenes, is sort of more like a projection screen, you know?
Yeah.
It looks more three-dimensional when the camera moves. Like it looks more like an actual mirror when the camera moves.
Yeah. Oh, fucking weird setup.
I thought that was something
It
that
would've
just was like a downgrade on the 3DS version, but it looks like it was the same here. On
It
the
would have
3DS
genuinely
version,
just
the
looked better if they had
mirrors...
mirrored the geometry.
Instead, it's kind of like those screens in Mario Kart.
Yeah. Or I always think of Smash Melee when those come
I
up.
see. Yeah, the only real downgrade with the mirrors on the 3DS version was that they're lower resolution.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of projection, look, here's the projection room.
You're the projection room.
I am not. Also, I beat Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah, I saw that like it looked like you were getting in the end, so I stopped watching because I was like, I don't want to spoil myself. I want to pretend there's some
gotta keep
possibility
playing
that I'll
now.
actually play a video game. Hey Ruby, how was the pig book?
I unlocked one new thing, but there's more that I'm gonna have to unlock. How do you like this gimmick, where you can see the shadow of the ghosts on the projection screen?
I think it's pretty cool. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ruby.
No, not the fog. It's better than dying in the frog, though. You don't want to get eaten by the big frog in Peak. Wait, I'm really fucking this up. I got all the other ones like instantly. This last one was fucking me up. Yoshi's the big frog, basically. In Yoshi's Island.
Can I make a random suggestion?
What is that?
Somebody should make an edit of Vox Populi where everything's the same except Vox is Nintendine.
I saw a video from Nintendine from 2 months ago recommended to me that just said the Switch 2 buyer's remorse is real. I'm so fucking tired of Nintendine. Ew, it's a little sweaty. What did you think of what I said in our chat? Oh, it's Shampoo. Fresh, clean shampoo. Where I said that, like, Charlie, like, the angel showing up and then seeing Vox doing his shit must have been, like, so embarrassing for Charlie. To be, like, having, like, people over and then they see your, like, really messy room that you haven't cleaned up. You know, like, same type of feeling. Like, I'm sorry, he's not always like this. Or it's like your roommate is, like, there, like, doing some shit, you know?
That awkward moment when your big titty alien Jeff finally shows up and it's on the same day as a Trump rally. And you have to be like, listen, it's a minority, it's vocal minority. We're not like this, everyone.
I don't remember where Madame Clairvoyant is. I think she's downstairs.
That's the opposite of Madame Claire Obscura. Madame Clairvoyant
I
wins
had
nothing at the Game Awards.
I had somebody in my mentions on Mastodon who, like, just could not believe I had never heard of that game.
Yeah.
They're like, never? You never even heard of it as Expedition 33? And I'm like, no, this is the first time I'm hearing about any of this.
I have only heard of that game being used as a cudgel against other games.
Wow.
Which, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Oh,
Not
she's
saying
on
I'm
this
not.
fly.
I don't know. I feel like it's a bit obscure. I'm killing
Expedition
you.
33
I'm fucking
awards.
killing you.
I think it's
More like
reason.
Expedition 33 awards.
I think it
So
makes
go on.
sense that I'd never heard of it, considering it was a PC and PlayStation slash Xbox exclusive, which I don't
Yeah.
really pay attention to. Like, really the only PC games I pay attention to are like indie games, right?
Mm.
Which people say this is, but you know, well, Bis knows how I feel about that. I won't get into that right now. That's besides the point. But yeah, I pay attention to indies and I pay attention to stuff on Nintendo. So it didn't release on Nintendo. It's also not a genre I'm interested in. It's an RPG. I infamously do not care for RPGs. And I spent this entire last year focused mainly on racing games as well.
Yeah.
So I especially wasn't looking at anything like that. So there you go. I think it's completely reasonable that I had never heard of it. Still damp with the sweat of the living. Ugh. Your Darkling power. I'm not sure where else to go. Wait, you can almost kind of do jingle bells with this. It goes do 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 do. You can do that part at least. Listen. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, Jingle Bells. I've worked with that song before. A little bit.
Oh yeah, I had more than one item. Look out for booze, Luigi.
Luigi's AA meeting lead. Watch out for booze, Luigi.
Oh my god.
Okay. I've heard some people saying that Alcoholics Anonymous actually kind of sucks in some manner of some kind. I don't remember why. I just remember there was a reason it sucked. Something to do with like creating too much of like too much of creating like a. I guess it's kind of like diet culture. Actually, it's something like they encourage you to use shame, which works up until the exact point it doesn't.
I see.
Because if you do stuff with shame, then the problem is the second you end up breaking your own rules, you end up just like having like a fucking fall from grace.
I see.
Don't take this to heart though, like I'm half remembering this, and I feel like it's a topic important enough that you should probably find somebody saying it in detail before you trust anything.
Now I don't know where to go. I don't have any new keys or anything. I guess there's a couple rooms on the top floor that are marked in gray. There's probably still something to do in those.
Could you imagine if there was a couple wombs on the top floor that were marked in grey?
Shut the fuck up. This isn't a useful way to go, actually. Oh, the ghost is a little bed lump. Or a little table lump, I suppose.
Oh, a little
bamboo.
Tump.
A tump. A tump of boo. I like the little graphic of the memory card. They were really proud of those things, weren't they?
Mm.
And look, I happen to have one right here. A GameCube memory card. I got this thing brand new sealed. For like 15 bucks. These things are surprisingly not that valuable. I had it plugged into my Wii right there, if you're wondering why that was just on hand. There's some booze I forgot to get, so this is probably worth my time. The fucking bomb. Bootha. It's like looking for me. Bootha.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question, right?
Uh-huh.
I saw somebody making this comparison the other day, right? Okay. So, 6-7, right? We agree it's not funny, right? We agree 6-7 isn't funny, right?
It isn't?
I think it's not funny.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
Do you think it's funny? Why do you find it funny?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it's kind of funny.
I saw somebody comparing it to E! And I think that they're not the same at all. E was much funnier.
Just because you were there for that one?
No, because number one, E had the image, the famous image of
yeah, well, 6-7 has an emotion that you do.
You're telling me that image is as funny as Farquaddleplier? And also you can hear it in your head because it's the E-A-E. E!
Is that what it is?
I think that's funny. I just think they're not the same.
Harmony was telling... So the other day we went to In-N-Out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Harmony was telling me that they banned the number... order number 67 from In-N-Out. Because people would go fucking nuts. Like she said she saw a video of like a packed In-N-Out. And then like the people behind the counter, like they went on the intercom and like, you ready? Like, are you all ready? Order number 67, and everybody like goes crazy. It's like
I can't believe it. Of all the numbers in the late 60s, this is the one that gets banned.
I know, it was like people weren't like this about the number 69.
69 actually has like a meaning to it.
Apparently 67 is like a police call sign or something like that.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Fuck it. I'm looking up the Know Your Meme for this. Hold on.
I've gone the wrong way to get up here. Fuck. To get where I'm going. I want to go to the back rooms. Right, I can't... Well, how did I've been over there before. I've been over there. How did I get over there? You can see I've been over there. I guess yeah, maybe that's why those rooms are gray. Well, why is that one green? Up in the far right there. The hell am I doing here? Well, okay, the gray room here is Madame Clairvoya. I haven't cleared because I haven't gotten all of Mario's shit. I used to remember how to do this. I used to have this game like basically memorized. Not so much no more, huh? You finding anything, Bis?
I found that's not funny.
It's not funny?
Oh no, fucking UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer performs dance. Now it's super not funny.
Well, what was the origin of it?
There was a song that had 6-7 as a lyric, and then some basketballer just started saying it in interviews, and that's it. It's nothing. It's fucking nothing. There's no joke. There's no higher meaning.
Well, that's what, like, you know, like Mustard was a song lyric. Like stuff like that. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these words that just came from like a random song or like a streamer or something like that. It was like 6-7 mustard.
Who the fuck has been saying mustard?
I don't know. I've just heard about this. Don't ask me. I'm gonna shut up about this. I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously.
I wonder if the kids are alright or not. Like, at this point, it's like... Well, I feel like almost like at this point... It's just...
I saw people saying that teachers have been complaining that, like, whenever... Or actually it was just other kids who were in school, rather. It wasn't even teachers. They were just saying that, like, anytime... anytime there's any math, anything, the kids just start saying 6-7. Like, anytime there's numbers, they just start saying those. It's just like... Oh dear.
I feel like at this point we're like a pro. This is like the most basic sapience possible, you know. Like it's just the most. It's like context doesn't matter, nothing else matters. It's just, you know, these things don't even have emotional significance to them. They're just. Like
I was watching a video.
There's like a series. You know the fucking like the gorillas and stuff that are taught sign language. And it's just like if they see something and they know an associated word, they say it in the hope of getting the peanut. That's the level of wit these people are operating on. They just
Chicken Jockey was a precursor to this.
No, Chicken Jockey's funny. That's the difference. Because Chicken Jockey at least has like
that's taking it. I figured it out. Okay. I remember what I'm doing now. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Chicken Jockey is actually funny because there's like it's the line delivery. Chicken Jockey, like it's the way he says it. It's the fact that this is a pre-established thing, right? Like
this statue looks like the guy from the billiards room that I caught at the beginning of the stream.
Like, okay, so think about this in real world logic, right? Okay. Okay, think about this in real world logic, right? Okay. I'm gonna try and come up with something that's like a similar example, right? Okay. Imagine there was a basketballer, right? Okay, this is really stupid. This is really stupid. I'm trying to defamiliarize it, right? Imagine there was a basketballer, right? and you had to fight this basketballer, right? But you have a knife, I guess, so it's not that scary. So you're like, well, it's basketball, whatever. I could do that, right? And then like a police officer jumps on the basketball's back and pulls out their gun, and somebody says, "The Baller Knight," you know. It's like it implies it's a thing, you know. This assemblage of shit in front of you is not just it's not just some stuff, you know. It's not like, oh, that's a baby zombie riding a chicken. No, it's a chicken jockey, you know. This is a thing. This is a tradition, you know. That's part of what's funny about it. Is it's all very video gamey in that way, right? Like, this guy is just naming off the technical name for, like, an enemy class. Not describing what is in front of him. And that's funny. Police, yeah.
Oh, he left.
Because at that point it implies that this is just, like... It implies that police officers are always doing this, you know? They have some sort of symbiosis with the basketball community.
But yeah, I was telling Ruby about this.
Yeah.
And you were there, but I don't know if you were listening. And it was just about how, like, dire the education system seems to be getting.
Yeah.
They said that, so the one that really got me the most was they said the bottom 10% of 13-year-olds are now, like, scoring lower in reading and math than they ever have since the stats were being tracked starting in 1971. And it's like those, the lowest 10% is like the ones that should be being focused on the most, right?
Yeah.
And we've just sort of let the bottom fall out on those ones.
Because that's the problem, is that when resources get tight, that ends up being, as sad as it is to say, the thing that makes the most sense.
Yeah. They also
Because it takes
to we've reached to where a third of all 8th graders, which, if I remember correctly, that's like, I think that's 13-year-olds. I think 8th grade is 13-year-olds or 14. Yeah, I think it's 14-year-olds. Anyway, a third of them cannot read at a basic level, which is being able to like figure out what the cause and effect, like just like the series of events in a sentence and put them in correct order, and also the ability to summarize what you just read in a single sentence. Like, this is about talking about a single sentence, being able to tell the order of events and be able to summarize what was said in the sentence. And a third of 8th graders cannot do that. 33%. I'm like, oh man. They said that's low. That's the lowest it's been since 1992.
We clearly just need more fun. It's just a funding thing. Like, if you had them resources,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like
it's a combination of factors as well, because a lot of it is also just sort of like the attitude that kids are being given when they come here, because they said there's a big problem of like kids just sort of not caring at all and just sort of treating it like daycare or something, you know, or being just, you know, unable to stop like focusing on phones or that kind of stuff, you know. And then, of course, teachers then are unable to do things about this, because if they are too harsh, if they're too hard on the kids, then the parents show up and get mad, and the schools are like terrified of parents, basically. Yeah. So
parents are like the worst people, like on average, because they tend to suck at what they do, just like as a rule, right? But they are absolutely like inconsolably entitled about everything. They think the entire world should.
I knew that was a fake door, and I still opened it. Like, there was no door there on the map. Why did I do that?
Colleen, you silly sossig. Yeah, that's the other problem. Is the fucking but that's the fucking so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid that we have to design. The American schools have to be designed around the inevitable fucking massacre that's gonna happen. What a fucking joke of a country. America is a fucking shithole, frankly. And it's like, everybody knows this shit, right? Like, none of it's, like, secret.
Oh, this is the
But
room
the
I was
problem
hoping
is,
to find.
the problem is nothing can be fixed because like, I saw something mentioning that, like, nearly every president for, like, the last however many years or whatever, right? I can't remember how long it was. It was like for decades. Were all basically born in nearly the same year. Like, they just kept getting older at the rate time passes anyway. So, like, politics has been frozen, you know, amongst people who were born in the late 40s or something. Not late 40s, it'll be whatever it was. I'll have to, like, double check. But it's just this thing where it's like, the problem is that you have two kinds of... It's the exact same problem you have over here. You have a party of career politicians who don't give a shit, who stick with the status quo, aren't willing to make any meaningful change, and want to placate the powers that be, right? While also earning votes. And then you have the other side, which are just the ontologically evil party. Oh no, late 40s sounds right? But that'd make them like... Okay, that'd make them 80. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's right.
Make them now 80s, yeah.
Like, my fucking parents are, like, I think, in their 60s. And I wouldn't trust them running a fucking country. Like, even that feels like, at that point, you're too out of date, you know?
My parents are in their 50s.
Oh, nice. That one decade makes so much fucking difference. like yours always just sound like they're just a lot more...
My parents are Gen X, yeah.
Mm. Oh, that sounds nice. I got fucking boomers.
That's why I consider myself... That's part of the reason I consider myself Gen Z more than millennial. Because I'm like right on the cusp. Because like Harmony is younger than me, and her parents are also in the same generation as my parents, you know? So her parents are about the same age as my parents. Well, and she has a brother who's closer to my age, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, I remember this part. You remember this part, Bis?
I remember this.
This weird fucking area.
It's got a bit of magic to it, and I really appreciate that.
I watched a video. This is Picture of the Moon reminds me. I watched a video the other day. This guy was working on a Minecraft mod. He's working on making all the textures quote unquote pixel consistent, right? And so he like he's like driving himself insane trying to make the moon pixel consistent. Because he's like, okay, well, how big is the moon? How many meters is that? Whatever. And like, how big of an image file would it need to be? And he calculated that to make it pixel consistent, it would need to be like 227 trillion terabytes or something like that. Like, it was just like... is like I would need like a massive data center. Like I would need an entire data center to save this single moon image.
Luigi just destroyed the moon in one move. Planet Buster.
Oh, we already did turn down the color depth. It was only using 4 colors.
Luigi can hold a literal star in his asshole. Solar system level.
Oh my god.
You know that
Absolutely
meme about
shut the fuck up.
mathematicians? You know the meme that's like, this is real maths done by real mathematicians? Somebody used to make a version of that with power scalers.
This is real power scaling.
Ah, yes, Rayman is solar system level. Phrases dreamed up by the utterly deranged.
Oh, now the store works? The store was fucking locked before, what the hell? I never unlocked that shit. What the hell is that poster? No, go back in there, Luigi. What is that poster? Oh, I need to use an element on this thing. I see it's a fire element. What was I talking about a minute ago? Oh yeah, the moon texture thing.
Yeah.
People in the comments were like, nobody liked this because like it still ended up being a huge file, right? It was just because he wanted it so if you looked at it through a telescope, you would like see extra detail on it, right? And like, everybody was just like, I don't want to download this because it takes up so much file space. And also, I don't like the look of a round moon in the sky in Minecraft. So like everybody, it's like that clip from Spore that I always bring up where like just all the little red the angry faces pop up when you do something people don't like. He added in, he like drove himself insane adding this moon in, and then everybody pops up with the little red angry faces. Nobody liked this. And then people in the comments were also being like, they calculated it and like based on like what human vision is able to resolve, the moon texture should have just been 32 pixels wide. That would have been adequate.
Just mentioned, by the way, like Invader had mentioned turning down the color depth. I just got a memory of back when I had my old PC, which was famously a bit of a piece of shit, right? Like it ended up getting full of dust, and I think its thermal paste had gotten knackered, and like it was just dying, right? Like it took 20 minutes to boot, right? It also took about the same amount of time to load the documents folder. You know,
did you see what you said, by the way? Like,
hey, that's a funny man. I play with him. Dubious grandma phrases.
Grandma dubious.
I was saying, right? I remember I had a GIF of like it was like some Gmod video. It might have been like Quarter Life Halfway to Destruction or something. But it was like a clip of like one of the Half-Life 2 NPCs picking up an entire train and throwing it into a ravine so hard it like slid through and like massacred several hundred Combine soldiers and then set on fire, right? And the sequence was like maybe it was probably like 20, 30 seconds long. It was a 60 FPS GIF, which was several hundred megabytes. And in order to get it that small, I had to lower the color depth to like, I think like 4 colors or something with dithering on. So it was like the crustiest fucking thing imaginable. But you could sit there and watch the full 40 seconds of video.
Oh my god.
I love stuff like that. It's min-maxing, you know? It's like color depth 0, everything else max.
She's moving, she's on the move. Granny's on the move. I didn't realize I was playing a granny game today. Remember when granny games were a thing?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Look, I'm accidentally spewing out water every time I shoot these two. Oops. I guess it's better than if I was spewing out ice or fire. There you go. Well, Granny's really having it today. Got her. I like that she likes to play pranks on people. It's a fun characterization. Anna's room. That's the room I'm in. Not the room I just unlocked. I think it's the twins' room I just unlocked. Limbooger. Oh, motherfucker. I hate it when they run away.
Skill issue.
I hate it when there's a lot of hair on the floor.
Words that precede not Lemmy. What's her fucking name? Lammy being added to the torture nexus.
By Parappa.
Yeah.
I can't go through that door. Oh, that's the door that's locked. Yes, I understand now. I think. Yeah, I gotta go through this room. The rec room. Biz loves the rec room. It's Biz's favorite room in the whole game.
Why the fuck is it called that? It's clearly a fucking gymnasium. Look at that whimsical ass fucking lamppost.
I don't know why it's like that. Let's go see Madame Clairvoyant again real quick. They are inventing a new type of Mario that kills you.
Well, I mean, if you're like a Goomba, then you don't have to wait.
They already invented the type of Mario that kills you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask some Mario headcanons. I want everybody to answer this, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, or game headcanons, I guess. Do you think Mario kills enemies?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think Kirby
Think
kills
they did.
enemies?
Kirby is harder to say because they respawn instantly.
And also there's times where you kill a plot relevant character and they turn up like story wise instantly afterwards.
Yeah.
Which Mario enemy? Okay, line of question. Are Goombas fully sapient in your mind?
They seem to be, yes.
Are Buzzy Beetles fully sapient?
Well, I'd have to find out if any of them ever have a speaking role in Paper Mario.
Okay, so you include Paper Mario. I think if you include Paper Mario, they just all are.
I think
In
Paper Mario may not be canon to the rest of the games necessarily, but I think that if characters are shown to be sapient in Paper Mario, then they probably are in the main games as well.
Yeah.
Or like in the movie or whatever, you know?
Yeah. In Paper Mario, the main thing I can think of which isn't sapient is just chain chomps. Because they're dogs, you know?
And also, in Super Mario Galaxy 2, now with the recent re-release, you have like this weird thwomp comet thing that has a speaking role. So I think that sort of solidifies that all of the enemies are like intelligent creatures. You know? In the main series games, as well as the RPGs. What the Luigi, do not clip through the fucking thing and go through the door. I wanted- yes, yes, that is what I wanted, yes. Give it to me. All the money. That's what I want. I want money.
It's funny how money became such a big like part of the Luigi's Mansion subseries. Like I didn't see.
It's really funny.
Like if I had a penny for every time a character that's a recolor of Mario had a sub-series that was focused largely on accruing wealth, I'd have 2 pennies.
And one of them kind of makes more sense than the other one.
Yeah.
You expect Wario to be interested in that.
You could kind of like create like you could kind of spin like a difference between them. Like Luigi needs money because he's poor and Wario needs money because he's rich. You know?
Wario needs money because he's always getting it stolen from him.
That's also true.
Fuck, I fucked it up.
Wait, it looks like you fucked it up.
I need to empty out all this water.
Thank you, Dicky Beast. I love how you're not actually spraying water. You've just sucked up the ghost of water, and now you're spraying the concept of water.
Okay, so blowing doesn't work. Okay. I need to make this thing move.
Well, just stand directly beneath it, suck, and then hold the C-stick to the right. It feels like what would work.
Oh. Not really.
Okay, maybe it's walking around in a circle then?
That's what I was trying to do earlier, but... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. Oh, what the fuck? What? They just appeared.
These are the most English-looking children I've ever seen in my life. Look at them. Let's say English, I mean like middle-class English.
It's slightly unfair. What can I do to give myself a hint? How does this work?
I think guess.
Literally just guess?
I mean, Mario 64 was willing to do that to you.
Oh, there's one of them. I think they're always next to each other. No. Not always next to each other. Wow, this is unfair. I have to just guess correctly twice.
What's the statistical probability?
Pretty low. Maybe they're always across from each other? No. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. Oh, maybe if I find one, then I like scan... I scan that, maybe that'll give me a hint of where the other one is.
Oh, that's clever.
I'll try that.
I never remember seeing this fucking boss before. This is a real Luigi's Mansion's personalized moment.
I remember this one. No, no hint. It just says Gawa. Whatever the fuck that means.
Gawa?
So I have a 1 in 4 chance. Nope. Wait, they were in the same spot again. Maybe there's just like specific patterns that they'll appear in. Maybe this so. Oh, it was there. Or it was over there. Maybe there isn't a specific pattern either. But this is obnoxious.
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Oh my god, what do speedrunners think of this?
There's gotta be some trick to this. Speedrunners probably just skip this.
Yeah, it checks out.
Like, how am I ever gonna... There's something I'm missing, I'm sure. I'm not even finding one. The odds are stacked against me here. Look at that. Are you seeing this, Biz?
I'm seeing it. I just... What is there even to say, Elena?
I thought maybe they didn't move, but... They sure as I've never even seen them in that configuration! I'm gonna look this up real quick. So I remember there being some kind of trick. Oh yeah, you do have to spin the thing on the ceiling to make them appear. I guess I just spun it enough. Oh, okay. I was on the right track. Look at this. So see how this box is shaking?
Mm-hmm.
Look. The other ones don't shake. So there was a trick to it. See this? You had to see which boxes shake.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I didn't suck on enough, like I was expecting to like see something more obvious somehow.
Mm.
I go, no! What do you think of this, Bess? You don't remember this one? You don't remember this one, Bess? Bess! Bess!
Listen, Cow, no, I've already told
there
you.
Are. Well, I was just checking again now that we're at this part, because I was like, well, maybe you'll start remembering.
The plane's a bit more familiar. The plane's a bit more familiar. I just didn't remember the box bullshit. There's also the little car, I guess. I don't remember the car either. I guess it's kind of forgettable, to be honest. Because these are like the older siblings of the poo-poo baby.
Yeah.
And the baby has like a pocket dimension. So they're like really interesting. And then these are just the boring sequel.
It smells like Mario's feet. I don't think the game needed to tell me that. Honest, being honest here. I don't think I necessarily needed to know about Mario's foot smell.
God, Elena, could you imagine how smelly those feet get? Like,
no,
running and jumping through 8.
That's enough. Luigi will not go through the— look, what? Is it this thing? You won't go through the door because of this thing? Yeah, that was it.
You born scaring me.
Fucking— oh, that's not a real door. Of course it doesn't. How do you like the graphical style in this game, Viz?
It is weird how, like, in Luigi's Mansion, Luigi just looks way more Wallace-ier than usual. It's good, though, I think. Like, it's not what I would have done, which is a stupid thing to fucking say, because I was, like, a fetus at the time. And I think the realistic lighting I like. Like, some of the dark areas through the Game Boy Horror genuinely feel kind of, like, eerie and creepy. I think that, like... yeah, so I think environment design I'm big on. The character design slightly less so. Like, I'm not big on the...
well, I remember you were disappointed that in the 3DS version they just used, like, a more modern Luigi model.
Oh, yeah, that's, like, worse, though. That's my thing, is, like... I hate the modern Luigi's Mansion aesthetic way fucking more.
Well, no, well, the rest of the game looked the same.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, okay, that's like, was two things. Number one, just using Luigi's default model is like less interesting.
Also, look at that little Luigi icon, by the way. How do you like that one?
Yeah, it just looks weirdly square-headed Luigi.
This was just before they, like, finalized the Mario art style. It was Mario Party 4 that set everything in stone, essentially.
That's the kind of thing is I don't know. I liked it better when like each new game in a series just had everything look slightly different, you know.
They're finally seeming to do that again with Mario.
Maybe I think they're just gonna make everything look.
Although the new Mario Tennis game is back to the old art style again.
Oh my fucking Lord. Come on. It's so. I'm holding back from like a rant about the Sonic stuff specifically.
Sonic stuff?
Yeah, because like, you know, I don't know, it's just really nice to have like Adventure 2, Heroes. You know, each of those games have like entirely new models for the characters and like a different take on the look of the entire series, you know?
Uh-huh.
And now it's like we've ended up having like refried Unleashed for several decades. Except the thing's been slowly melting and they keep doing stupid things to Sonic, like make his skin yellow and his head square. And they remove the muzzle curve. You know, it's really fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There was a piece of merch released recently that had like Sonic's SA2 model used in it. Or some sort of promotional stuff or something like that, right?
The where the heart is positioned, it just kind of looks like her ass.
Lena, why do you never suck on my ass? And what was I gonna say?
Why do you
listen,
ask me these things?
To cause you pain and discomfort. Okay, question though, right? Okay, no question. No, I was saying like. But anyway, so there was this piece of merch or promotional material, whatever, that used the Sonic, that used artistically the Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic model, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the person who did the graphic design work confirmed this, right? Because of mandates, they were forced to Photoshop. Because of mandates, right? They were forced to Photoshop the muzzle curve out.
Oh.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry. At a certain point, some fucking idiot was like, okay, well, Sonic officially looks shit now. Sonic's not allowed to look cool. We have made it a company-wide, like, fucking mandate that you have to draw this fucker wrong.
Oh.
And it's like, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it.
I still don't believe it's even a thing.
It is a thing. You're insane.
I don't even notice the difference.
It's just the shape, the line between the eyes and the muzzle. Does the muzzle bend around the eyes, or does the eyes bend around the muzzle? That's the difference.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing! It is not the same fucking thing. It is completely different.
Look at Luigi. Look at him.
Yeah, he's...
Look. Why does he do that? Oh, look at this! This is great. How far can I get him to turn his head? That's as far as I can do. Like,
I mean, you're a beautiful soul, you know that?
What makes you say that?
You're just like, I can make Luigi look at Toad and then not on loop.
I have to be slightly pointed at him, and then Luigi does this. Oh, look, he's doing it faster now. Harmony, look at my screen real quick. Oops. Let me watch. Endless hours of entertainment right there. Alright, well that's gonna do it for now, I think. Somebody wants to go on a walk with me, so I figure we should do that before it gets too terribly late.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Career Riders is great. Had a good time beating the story mode. This is the last you're gonna see of me this year. I will be back in January. Well, you'll still see me because I have a couple videos gone up on my racing channel while I'm gone. So you have those to look forward to. But as for streaming, that's it. Oh, and also I'm gonna upload a Christmas stream video that we're gonna record in advance. Either tonight or tomorrow. So you can look forward to that as well. I'll release that on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!